wake up, wake up. It's a brand new day. Yeah, wake up, everything begins today.
Good morning. This morning I'm going to be very brief. In today's morning wisdom, we'll be taking our text from James chapter 1 verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I'm tempted of God. For God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust has conceived, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Good morning. So this morning, I want to talk about temptation. God does not tempt anyone. You can only be tempted by your own lust. If you don't like egusi soup, you cannot say, this egusi is tempting, because you don't like it. It cannot tempt you. What can only tempt you is what you desire. The Bible said that your evil desire, your lust, is what tempts you. Practically speaking, temptation is not a sin. Like when you are tempted, it's not a sin. It is when you give in to the temptation that makes it a sin. You should know also that if you are developing in God, there is also tendency that there are things that you struggle with. Even Paul talks about his own struggle in Romans chapter 7. Temptation can also come from other people. Like we know, sometimes temptation can come from people. Peter described it this way in 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 18. For by uttering boastful, empty words, they seduce with fleshly desires people who have already barely escaped from those who live in error. This kind of temptation, stay away from those women. There's some temptations you don't need to be there. Testing and temptation is not the same thing. Tests can come from what you believe in, and then there will be a test to know whether you actually believe in what you believe. Testing is like an exam. But temptation is not. Why most of our temptation will come from your desire, your fleshly desires, your evil desires, what you desire, what you like. It can only come from what you like. And then sometimes people will intentionally, tempt you. But God does not tempt anyone. God does not tempt anyone. So sources of temptation is mostly from us. And people, the world, love of money. You can see 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 9 to 10. Power, lust, pride, all of this. Everything is in man. What can only cause you temptation is your desires. And so the only way to also overcome temptation is to overcome your desires. So if you want to be victorious over temptation, you should know that is one, by prayer. Matthew chapter 26 verse 41. Another one is personal spiritual discipline. Hebrews chapter 12 verse 4 to 7. And also being close to the word of God. The Bible takes you away from sin, and sin takes you away from the Bible. So you must be praying. Number 2, you have a personal spiritual discipline. And then the word of God. These are the ways that you will run from temptations. Temptation will always come. But the most important thing is how you discipline yourself, how you discipline those things that can lure you. Do you know that? You see food, you see sex, you see sleep. Most normal natural things that our body desires are the things that put us in temptation. Those normal things, they are naturally things the body desires. They are the things the devil used to tempt us. It is the things that draw us. And so this morning, I just want you to note all of these things that gives you away, and then number them. This is my weakness. I am walking, and this cannot tempt me again. God does not tempt you. What tempts you is your desire. When you fight those desires, you fight them squarely. And this week, as you step out into the world, as you step out to your businesses and all of that, be conscious and never allow yourself to be tempted away. Guide your heart, guard your eyes. Job said, I've made a covenant with my eyes, I will not behold and lust after a woman. You can make a covenant. You can make a covenant. Those things that put you out of faith easily is what you are going to fight this morning. You know what you are going to list out and tell yourself, I am more than conquerors. In Romans 8, he said, in all of this, we are more than conquerors. You can conquer them. You can come out better. Trials are not temptation. Tomorrow I'll tell you about trial. For this morning, we are talking about temptation. And it's never from the Lord. It is from your desire. Work on yourself, discipline, pray, and guard yourself. Those desires may want to kill you. Do not allow it. My name is Pastor Rainbow, voice from the wilderness. God is wireless telling you to guard yourself. Do not fall away. Remain steadfast. Discipline. Pray. Listen to the word of God. May today bring you blessings. May today bring good tidings. May you not fall to any temptation today. Be at the right place at the right time. Have a lovely day.